What is simulation? A simulation of something is an imitation of a situation or a process. It is a kind of virtual reality. But how will you define reality itself? At first glance, your head gives as an answer that reality is nothing but what is real. Now you say what the real is. Is real or truth well defined? Yes, surely it is. It is most of your answer, isn't it? But I would rather say the truth is not well defined at all, neither is the reality. Being theoretical, the word normal is given to something common or is in a massive number. For example, a red ball for normal people is red indeed. So here normal people means the maximum people. We have said a red ball for normal people is red indeed, but for people with deuteranopia, which is color blindness for red and green color, it is not red at all. Besides, some insects see the world in black and white. You may think that the red color of the ball is the fact. The vision of somebody with color blindness will be rejected. Should be rejected, I mean. But theoretically, what is being told as fact here is nothing but the truth seen or felt by a large number of people. Yes, these words are very important. Theoretically, what is being told as fact here is nothing but the truth seen or felt only by a large number of people. It should be understood that so-called normal people are nothing but an infinitesimally small cluster of complex organic molecules with respect to the whole universe. Their vision can't be the absolute truth. The balls being red is relative truth for a massive individual only. Besides, the ball being grey is true for a colorblind person and an insect. In other words, truth is relative. Yes, truth is very relative. Here is no valid meaning for absolute truth. Something absolutely true will be correct for every observer, but actually, as the observer changes, the reality may change in every case. From now on, let's say the relative reality simply as reality. What do you think is real to you? What you see, hear, smell, taste and touch feels to be real, isn't it? But do you really see or hear or taste or touch something? No. It is your sensory nerves that carry impulses to your brain after getting a certain stimulus. The impulse chemically changes something in very complex way inside your brain. The chemical change is nothing but your feeling. What you feel is related to you. Here comes the big question. What if someone somehow keeps the impulses or do the chemical reactions in our brain artificially? What will happen then? If someone does so, we will feel the same thing the person wanted us to feel. Though the impulses were artificial, we will have normal feelings. In this process, the vision, hearing, smell, feeling of touch all can be produced to someone artificially. In this process, the person will feel a completely fake reality and live in a totally new world without knowing it. Then the fake world will be nothing but a virtual reality or a simulation. Here comes another big question. Who can tell that we are not already living in such a fake world or simulation? No way we can prove this reality really is real. Aren't some things very weird? Why is the speed of light constant? Why is the earth so perfect? Why does the universe follow some definite rules called as physics? These are quite similar to a well-programmed simulation. Therefore some think this world is nothing but a simulation. But as I told you before, there is yet no process to prove it. That's why this is a hypothesis named simulation hypothesis. Here starts our journey of understanding the simulation hypothesis and being amazed and also confused by it. If this video makes any confusion in your mind, don't forget to check out the next part. It won't disappoint you. Feel free to give a like and click on the subscribe button so that my hard work for making these videos gets some support. Have a great day.
Oh, you did not use reverse psychology this time. Very good.